Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Gabriel.
And we're the Colombian Cousins on Friday with the Cousins. Back with what is probably gonna be another banger of an episode.
Oh, absolutely.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode 12. Oh, wrong sound.
Yeah, not the want sound.
That sound.
Yeah.
I'm new here. Sorry about that. So last time we had a pretty... So it was kind of like a transitional episode from like we had the epic episode, right? The war, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. And then we had... This was like a transition episode, so they're all like, okay, we need to figure out what we're going to do. Aang is like weirdly, at the beginning at least, wasn't super concerned about it. Like he was really torn, but then he was kind of like fine. He was like, it's fine. And he was just like flying around like, it's okay, we'll figure it out.
Like, hey, we need a plan for, what's next. And he's like, it's fine.
We'll get there. Yeah. So I don't know if it's like a denial thing or what.
I think so. He's like,
but the big storyline was two things. Zuko and the combustion man, is that what they call him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I didn't talk about this that much last week, but I was shocked at how they took him down. It was a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah, I think the show just wanted to like write him off.
They kind of forgot about him maybe in a way.
Yeah.
Especially because like Zuko was done chasing him.
Right. So they're like, we got to, close this chapter. So let's just like, because we were both like thinking, is that it? Like, did he?
Right. Yeah. And it's like he was really powerful. So you had to have like some sort of a straight or like a, what do you call it? Like an imminent threat in the show going on. So he would like pop up and like, oh shoot. And like they always talked about how he was way too difficult to defeat themselves, especially Aang not being 100%. And it did tease the weakness when he got bumped in the head the first time.
Yeah.
But that was just like maybe a weak point to help defeat him, not like the way.
Right. And all that did was just disorient him.
Right.
But I mean, I'm thinking, it kind of just sounds or is giving off the impression that he imploded, right? Like
yes.
He just.
Right. And the first time so being a master assassin, I feel like you learn from mistakes like that. And the first time he tried to shoot at them, it was like it wasn't that big, but it kind of knocked him back and it blew himself up a little bit. Yeah. So you'd think he wouldn't just go right into it and try it again
and go ham on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that. Like you said, I think they were just ready to be like, okay, well, yeah,
this is
we're past the storyline.
Right.
I think we just had an epic battle. We're not gonna do another epic battle. We'll just let Sokka be the hero as Boomerang.
Right.
So I mean, I get it. It's fine. There's bigger fish to fry.
Right. It's like I'm okay with that.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
I'm more concerned, or not concerned. I'm more intrigued by how Zuko's dynamic with the gang and like him being the Aang's teacher now. Yeah.
That was the big takeaway from this show is like how is he gonna integrate himself into the team, because obviously the trust issues with Katara especially.
Yeah, she's like, you mess up and
like she Toph was like, he was telling the truth, even though I could tell, and she really believed he was sincere because Azula proved that she can lie and keep her heart rate.
Yeah, keep everything. Yeah.
But she really did believe that he was in that moment being sincere. But she wasn't hurt she wasn't bait and switched like Katara was. So
right, that's the thing. Katara, they in that cave, they went through that moment, and it's just it's hard to just turn the other cheek and okay,
yep,
you're back in.
Yeah, exactly. But there at the end, what got him over, what finally convinced him was Aang hearing that he kind of felt the same remorse and felt the same pain for accidentally hurting someone with firebending and him needing to be careful. And that's something that he can relate to.
Right.
Aang can.
That's exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I think it'll be, I don't know. It'll be good for sure. Like you said, it's probably another banger of an episode, but.
Yeah. And I just peeked the Firebending Masters. So I think they're going to hop right in. I try not to look at the titles or I don't read the description or anything.
Yeah.
But when I saw that title, I'm like, okay, they're going right into it. And how is that dynamic? It's not going to be like all sunshine and rainbows off the bat. Like there may be some moments where like, I don't know, Zuko gets frustrated or Aang gets frustrated and like old feelings come out.
They just start fighting one another.
Right. It's like, you're not listening. Yeah. I mean, imagine how tough it was with Toph, and she wasn't really an enemy.
Yeah,
She's
she's just like
That's just her personality.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So anyway, I'm ready to hop in. I'm excited about this. And it's perfect timing because Zuko is joining the group. We got a little something.
Oh, this is news to me.
It is.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Got Zuko, so we're gonna go ahead and I should have preemptively taken him out to prepare. But we have Zuko here. Because he's now part of the group.
Nice.
So the timing worked out.
Yeah, that was impeccable timing.
Okay, it just dropped in value. That's okay.
Nice. I'm excited. It didn't come with the. Okay, I was like, what's that?
We'll put it next to Aang. And Katara. Perfect.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. It feels good now, right?
Yeah. Gang's all here.
All right. We'll just wait for Iroh to catch up with them.
Yeah. They have to bring him back.
Yep. Sweet. All right. Now we feel ready to get to hop
Yes.
in. All right. So before we hop in, if you want to check out the full uncut, full length reaction, check us out over on our Patreon. You can find it over there. Otherwise, let us hop in.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Where am I supposed to get a firebending teacher?
Hello, Zuko here. I think it's time I joined your group and taught the Avatar firebending. Firebending in and of itself is not something to fear.
Okay.
But if you don't respect it, it'll chew you up and spit you out like an angry Komodo rhino.
That's how he knows
Now
to
show me
teach.
what you got. Any amount of fire you can make.
Oh, it's the first time I've seen him bend since.
It's like,
I know.
Maybe I need a little more instruction. Perhaps a demonstration?
Good idea.
Oh.
What was that?
the
That was
music.
the worst firebending I've ever seen.
What's going on?
His
Why
movements
is
are
this
good.
happening?
Is he frustrated?
Maybe it's the altitude.
Yeah, could be.
Does he have another, internal?
Right. It has to be
Conflict or-
maybe something to do with them.
Just breathe and
The sounds.
Yeah.
That one kind of felt hot.
don't patronize me. You know what it's supposed to look like.
Sorry, Sifu Hotman.
And stop calling me that.
Hey, jerks. Mind if I watch you two jerks do your jerk bending?
Get out of here.
Okay, take it easy. I was just kidding around. Jerk bending. Still got it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He was bending earlier whenever the guy was attacking him.
Right. This is
The assassin.
a new thing.
It's an internal thing. It's got to be, right?
Maybe it's
Listen,
him
everybody.
not feeling welcome.
I've got some pretty bad news. I've lost my stuff.
Don't look at me. I didn't touch your stuff.
I think he
I'm
meant
talking
bending.
about my firebending.
yeah.
It's gone.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the irony. You know how it would have been nice for us if you'd lost your firebending a long time ago?
Well, I bet it's because I changed sides.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe your firebending comes from rage. And you just don't have enough anger to fuel it the way you used to.
So, all we need to do is make Zuko angry.
No.
Easy enough.
Finding a new way.
Okay, cut it out! Look, even if you're right, I don't want to rely on hate and anger anymore.
There you go.
There has to be another way.
Good.
You're gonna need to learn to draw your firebending from a different source. I recommend the original source. Zuko needs to go back to whatever the original source of firebending is.
So, is it jumping into a volcano?
I don't know. For earthbending, the original benders were badger moles.
Oh, yeah. That's how she learned.
That's where I met
That
them.
story's still crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're blind too.
They were blind, just like me. So we
There you go.
understood each other. I was able to learn earthbending, not just as a martial art, but as an extension of my senses. For them, the original earthbenders, it wasn't just about fighting. It was their way of interacting with the world.
I learned from the monks, but the original airbenders were the sky bison.
Oh, cool. We're getting a little.
Maybe you can give me a lesson sometime, buddy.
Well, this doesn't help me. The original firebenders were the dragons, and they're extinct.
You can take him to the
What do
spirit
you
world.
mean?
I don't know if
Goku
that
had
works.
a dragon.
Yeah, I
And there
don't-
were plenty of dragons when I was a kid.
Well, they aren't around anymore, okay?
Okay.
When I was a
okay.
kid.
Sorry.
But maybe there's another way. The first people to learn from the dragons were the ancient sun warriors. They died off thousands of years ago. But their civilization wasn't too far from where we are now. Maybe we can learn something by poking around their ruins.
It's like the monks used to tell me. Sometimes the shadows of the past can be felt by the present.
Either I find a new way to firebend, or the Avatar has to find a new teacher.
Maybe it'll make him stronger. Pull it from the
Who,
original
Zuko?
source. Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus instead of anger.
We've been riding for hours. I don't know why, but I thought this thing would be a lot faster.
Appa's right, Zuko. In our group, typically we start out our missions with a more upbeat attitude.
Appa's right.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. Whoa!
Oh.
Even though these buildings are ancient, there's something eerily familiar about them.
These
I can
designed.
tell the Fire Sage's
Yeah.
temples are somehow descended from these.
The past can be a great teacher. Ah!
That was cool.
Zuko, I think the past
Well, good
is
thing he can
trying
do
to
that.
kill
I
me.
know.
I can't believe it. This booby trap must be centuries old, and it's still
That's what I was gonna
works.
say.
There's probably a lot more.
You know what? Someone
Maybe
still
this
lives there, I
means we
bet.
shouldn't be here.
That'd be wild.
That was kind of like a tease the way he said that.
Where's that upbeat attitude
Nice.
you were talking about? Besides, people don't make traps unless they've got something worth protecting.
I thought the dragons were friends with the Sun Warriors.
Well, they had a funny way of showing it.
Zuko, something happened to the dragons in the last 100 years. Something you're not telling me.
My great-grandfather Sozin happened. He started the tradition of hunting dragons for glory. They were the ultimate firebenders. And if you could conquer one, your firebending talents would become legendary, and you'd earn the honorary title, Dragon. The last great dragon was conquered long before I was born.
Dragon of the West?
By my
Yeah.
uncle.
Oh, no
I thought your
way.
uncle was, I don't know, good?
That's how he got the name?
He had a complicated past.
Dude, that's insane.
Family tradition, I guess. Let's just move on.
It's locked up!
A lot of things are open
Wait.
by firebending, right?
Yeah.
It's a celestial calendar, just like the fire sages have in their temples. I bet that sunstone opens the door, but only when sunlight hits it at just the right angle, on the solstice.
Monkey feathers. The solstice again? We can't wait here that long.
No, we can't, but we might be able to speed time up. Let's see if we can outsmart the sunstone.
Nice.
Come on.
Nice.
You know, Zuko, I don't care what everyone else says about you. You're pretty smart.
That kind of. Yeah, he just realized, he's like, wait a minute.
Relax. They're just statues.
It's in pretty good condition for being.
Yeah.
It says this is something called the Dancing Dragon.
Oh.
Zuko, get over here! I want you to dance with me.
What?
Just do it. Let's follow the steps of the statues. These aren't dance moves. These statues are giving us a lesson. I think this is some kind of sun warrior firebending form.
Oh, that's cool.
This better teach us some really good firebending.
What did they both bend at the same time? Oh,
Dang, that was cool
that
though.
was like the fusion technique.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey! Wait, what exactly is that?
It's some kind of mystical gemstone.
Well, don't touch it.
Why not?
Remember what happened out there with those spikes?
Yeah,
I'm just
thinking
very
the same.
suspicious of giant glowing gems sitting on pedestals.
It feels almost
Is that
alive.
like a dragon egg?
Oh!
Oh, shoot.
Oh no, it's another trap!
Dang it.
Oh, I can't pull free. It's like some kind of glue.
Well, just use your earth bending and just like.
Yeah. Oh, true. Fly. Oh no, he can't fly now. Earth.
Yeah, just like earth bend.
Me? I can't move either.
It stopped.
At least we have air. Maybe if we stay calm, we can figure a way out of this.
Oh man, it's gonna be nighttime next.
Yeah.
Next scene.
Yeah.
You had to pick up the glowing egg, didn't you?
At least I made something happen. If it were up to you, we'd never have made it past the courtyard.
Help!
Who are you yelling to? Nobody's lived here for centuries.
Well, what do you think we should
Maybe there's
do?
somebody there. Or Appa.
Think about our place in the universe.
Man, I'm just like I'm stumped as to why he's not earthbending.
Who's down there?
Yeah, whenever you said this trap is like centuries old, I was like, I bet that's a sign that it's more fresh.
Yeah.
For trying to take our sunstone, you must be severely punished.
We didn't come here to take your sunstone. We came here to find the ancient origin of all firebending.
They are obviously thieves, here to steal Sun Warrior treasures.
I don't normally play this card, but I'm the Avatar. Just hear us out.
My name is Zuko, Crown Prince of the Fire Nation. I know my people have distorted the ways of firebending to be fueled by anger and rage. But now I want to learn the true way. The original way. When we came here, I never imagined the Sun Warrior civilization was secretly alive.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I am truly humbled to be in your presence. Please, teach us.
If you wish to learn the ways of the sun, you must learn them from the masters Ran and Shaw.
Ran and Shaw? There are two of them?
When you present yourselves to them, they will examine you. They'll read your hearts, your souls, and your ancestry. If they deem you worthy, they'll teach you. If they don't, you'll be destroyed on the spot.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
If you're going to see the masters, you must bring them a piece of the eternal flame. This fire is the very first one. It was given to man by the dragons. We have kept it going for thousands of years. You will each take a piece of it to the masters to show your commitment to the sacred art of firebending.
Mr. Sun Chief, sir? Yeah, I'm not a firebender yet. Couldn't my friend here carry my fire for me?
No.
He could, I mean,
I think he could do it.
You must maintain a constant heat. The flame will go out if you make it too small. Make it too big, you might lose control.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous.
there you go.
It's like a little heartbeat.
Fire is life, not just destruction. You will take your flames up there.
It's already the
cave
first
of
step
the
in the right
Yeah,
direction.
exactly.
is beneath that rock.
I wonder who these masters are. Do you think they're people, or do you think it's like something else?
You think they're imagining that?
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Hurry up.
if it's gonna be actual masters.
Oh, the
I-
masters.
Too fast, my flame will go out.
or maybe like
Your flame's gonna go out because it's too small.
a couple of the
You're too
last
timid.
two dragons,
Give it more
maybe.
juice.
But what if I can't control it?
You can do it. I know you can.
Yeah.
You're a talented kid.
Oh,
There you go. Just need some confidence.
he teaches a little different from Toph.
Yeah. Twinkle toes.
Yeah.
How did they
Wait,
make it?
what?
There was like an elevator on the side.
Yeah, the escalator.
Facing the judgment of the firebending masters will be very dangerous for you. Your ancestors are directly responsible for the dragon's disappearance.
So they know.
The masters might not be so happy.
I bet they're
to
dragons.
see you.
But once they find out I'm the Avatar,
Have you forgotten that you vanished, allowing the Fire Nation to wreak havoc on the world? The decline of the dragons is your burden too.
Dang it.
we could turn back now. We've already learned more about fire than we'd hoped.
No, we're seeing this through to the end.
There you go.
We're gonna meet these masters and find out what's so great about them.
What if they judge us and attack us.
Well, we're the Fire Prince and the Avatar. I think we could take these guys in a fight, whoever they are.
Dude, you can't even firebend.
I know.
Chanters!
Dude, the music.
I know. This is getting pretty small.
I know. Dang, it's cardio.
I know.
Those who wish to meet the masters Ran and Shaw will now present their fire.
Sound the call!
Dude, this shot.
Yeah, that was a cool shot.
What's happening?
Bro, your fire.
Oh no!
Zuko, my fire went out.
What do you want me to do?
Give me
Give
some.
me some of yours.
No, just make your own.
I can't.
It's not the
One
same.
of those warriors. Hurry! Stop cheating off me!
Quit being stingy.
They're not gonna survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shocked.
Yeah, I mean, he like was.
These are the masters.
Still think we
He was.
can take them?
What am I saying? He grew up. He grew up hurt hearing
Hear
the
the
stories.
stories,
Yeah. Words are
It's
hard.
hard to, yeah, when you're like watching this.
Any moment now, dinner for the masters.
Quiet, Humgal.
What? Everyone's thinking it.
Create fire, do something.
Zuko, I think we're supposed to do the dragon dance with them.
What? What about this situation makes you think they want us to dance?
Well, I think they want us to do something.
The one they just learned.
Let's just try it.
Yeah. Could be.
Fine.
Oh, they're in unison. Oh, so it's a good thing they memorized the dance.
Right. Yeah. After only having done it once.
Right.
Judgment time.
Dang.
Dude, that's a crazy looking dragon. What? Oh, it's not burning them. Oh, dude, that's
Dang.
sick. And look at the color of the
That's
flames.
dope. Yeah.
Is it like,
I understand.
dang. Dude, I've got goosebumps.
I know.
That was
What
crazy.
a cool shot. Let's go.
Can they already just bend?
Their fire was beautiful.
Yeah.
I saw so many colors. Colors I've never imagined.
Like firebending harmony.
He's only firebended
They
one
judged
type.
you and gave you visions of the meaning of firebending.
I can't believe there are still living dragons. My uncle Iroh said he faced the last dragon and killed it.
So your uncle lied.
Actually, it wasn't a total lie. Iroh was the last outsider to face the Masters. They deemed him worthy and passed the secret on to him as well.
Oh,
He must have lied to
what?
protect them, so no one else would hunt them.
Dude.
Time, I thought
What the
firebending
heck?
was destruction. But now I know what it really is. It's energy. And light.
Dude, what a reveal.
It's like the sun, but
Iroh just
inside
keeps
of you.
getting better.
Do you guys realize this?
Well, our civilization is called the Sun
Yeah.
Warriors. So yeah.
That's why my firebending was so weak before. Because for so many years, hunting you was my drive. It was my purpose. So when I joined you, I lost sight of my inner fire. But now, I have a new drive. I have to help you defeat my father and restore balance to the world.
Firebend. Nice. Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Now that you have learned the secrets and you know about our tribe's existence, we have no choice but to imprison you here forever.
Dang, I should have
Wait,
saw
really?
that coming.
Just kidding.
I was like, what?
Seriously.
But yeah, I was gonna say it, but for real, don't tell anybody. Oh, dude, Iroh.
Iroh is such a boss, dude.
Yes.
Zuko and
This
Aang
keeps getting better.
unstoppable.
I don't know if Katara's gonna be okay with that.
Yeah,
least she's
that's a
stopping.
great dance you two learned there. It's not a dance. It's a firebending form.
We'll just tap dance our way to victory over the Fire Lord.
It's a sacred form that happens to be thousands of years old.
Oh, yeah? What's your little form called?
The fire
The
dance.
dancing dragon.
Oh man.
Dang.
That was too short.
Oh man, Iroh, of course, like
Dude.
he would lie, but of course he would find that place and be deemed worthy. Like it doesn't surprise me, but it did.
Yeah. He was a changed man. That must have been like maybe
After maybe his son passed away and he had a
Maybe.
change of heart.
maybe the whole time it was just always a front. Like I don't know. I don't know at what point he like if it was because of his son or if he was always that, but he just he tried to be that more aggressor. Because that's what they expected of him. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's so on brand for him. And we've seen Azula does blue firebending, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and lightning.
Lightning.
But also I think we're gonna do blue fire too. So like it's more than that. And man, I feel like just not long ago we talked about how with water bending and earth bending, there's like different types of it. It's more than just like the like earth bending, there's metal bending. It's more than just earth bending.
Yeah.
With water, it's like the blood bending or like pulling from the plants. There's always something else.
There's like something
so-
else that you have to be at a certain level or like
it's
only
bigger than
select few.
just like basic water bending or fire bending is just like the base, but it's
Yeah.
deeper than that. There's more to it. And so all the different colors, like it's the source of life, and like they probably all mean something. And dude, I think he is gonna be more powerful now that he can.
Like they have this a better understanding of firebending and where it comes from and all this. Dang.
And now,
That
dude,
was
now I
cool.
really need him to meet Iroh. And it was cool whenever he said Iroh. He's like, yeah, Iroh was the last one to face the dragons. Technically, they knew him. They remembered him.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. Then they need to bring him back. They got to bring him back. I mean,
I know,
we have
man.
only a few episodes left.
Yeah, they have to. It has to be some sort of a epic triumphant.
I know. He's such a big part of the show
first couple of
itself.
seasons.
Yeah. So it's like they got to bring him back.
I know. Dang, man, that was good.
That was good. From I will say, full disclosure, from years ago when I watched it, I did remember that the dragons were here.
Oh, did you?
But that was like the only part of this that I remembered.
I know.
So
yeah.
I knew that the dragons would come out of the tunnel. Well, so I only remembered once we were in that scene.
Walking up the stairs.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. But I completely forgot about like everything.
all around. Like I know, most of season 3, I think you said that.
Yeah, it's like buried in the archives for me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, as soon as they said the masters, I was like, I feel like it's not gonna be people. It almost will be too, especially because they already alluded to, that the original firebenders were
dragons. Yeah.
And I figured people live there. It's like little hints, right? He's
Right,
like,
yeah.
This must be 100 years old, and I was like, So that's cool. It's like another subunit of firebending, which we've seen like the swamp people with water bending.
Yeah.
Or the sand benders.
Right.
So it's cool to see a subcategory of firebenders.
Yeah, because we had never really gotten that backstory on firebending because it's always just been the
Part
aggressor.
of Fire Nation, and like part of Fire Lord and his rule and everything. Like not the true history of it. Nice. So
that was a good episode.
So now Aang knows how to bend. Basic bend. I mean, it's like he has a strong bend. Like it's a strong.
Yeah, I mean
force.
it's a pretty decent fire.
Right. So now from there he needs to learn to really control it, harness it.
Yeah.
And
some techniques probably.
Techniques, right?
Yeah.
Like I mean, Zuko can bend out of his feet. You know.
Yeah, he can do. And whenever he was trying to bend at the beginning of the show, he was doing all these moves.
All these different techniques. Yeah.
And so like stuff like that, he probably needs to learn. Because right now it's like he's has raw talent because he's the Avatar.
Right.
But like you said, he needs to control it.
And like the constant stream, like even the Sun Warriors, they're like doing those little spheres. Mm-hmm. They're just holding it. It's like a constant stream of fire spinning.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, didn't he use like a type of firebending that was like a whip, almost at one point? When
Who,
did I envision
Zuko?
that? Was that Zuko? Where he was using the firebending to, or was it, or am I thinking? I'm not sure what I'm thinking now.
I want to say yes. I know she did it for sure.
I know with waterbending.
Yeah, I know she did it, but
I thought there was a fire version of that.
Yeah,
maybe in that in that cave. I can't remember now, unless it was Azula.
Yeah, it could have been her or Iroh.
But I'm just saying, like having because instead of just like shooting a fireball out, like having a constant stream of fire.
Yeah,
it's just like shooting out.
Like that's constant energy. You're
pushing and you're using, you're fighting with it, whatever.
Damn,
Nice.
that was a cool episode.
Very nice. I enjoyed it.
It was a solid one. Wonder what the next one's gonna be. Maybe actual training.
Hopefully, actual training, and then maybe an Arrow reunion.
I know. I'm gonna hold on to hope.
Yeah, because that's episode 13, so we only have 4 left. So we'll see. I'm ready to see what's going on with Iroh.
Yeah,
especially after hearing that.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
epic,
we hope that the show's not done with him because they keep like mentioning him.
Yeah, there's no way. And he got beefed up for something. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With long hair. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Well, that's all I got. I enjoyed it. We got our crew here.
Gang's all here.
So that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that episode. Looking forward to the next few. But that's all I got. So
same.
If you guys enjoy that type of content, consider subscribing. Like I said earlier, the full length reaction of our reactions are over on our Patreon. We're also on Discord, Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. I already said Patreon.
But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Check us out over there if you like. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with episode 13.
Cool.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.